The Secretary of Raise Your Voice St Lucia Incorporated, Catherine Seelys, says she's not surprised by the findings of the latest report that placed St Lucia's ranking at 110th in the research by Child Rights International Network. Seelys believes that many of the challenges facing the adult courts are similar to those plaguing the child rights agenda here. She believes this is as a result of a broken system and society's reactive stance to a number of issues.
The court, as it deals with adults, is a reflection of how it would deal with minors and how it would deal with male, females, and everybody else. The court system is basically not functioning, and if it functions slowly and extremely slow. And then you can look at the comparison. If a woman is raped and is waiting 10 years for justice, a child is molested and is waiting 10 years for justice, basically the reflection is on the court that it's not working. It's not working for adults, it's not working for business people, it's not working for minors either. And while St Lucia may have been a signatory to a number of conventions regarding the rights of children, the accountability factor within the social services, within the judicial system, is not working, it's not available. There is no accountability, no one reports to anybody. And so is just a reflection of the status of the justice system.
Seelys has urged against what she terms reactive advocacy, calling instead for consistency in the steps taken to denounce the issues that affect the vulnerable.
What I find is being done in St Lucia, and sometimes we do that as well, is that we wait for something to happen and then we busy advocating for 3 days. That is not going to work. We need to advocate consistently until the laws, the pieces of legislation, or the processes and procedures that govern a particular problem or an issue is amended, and accountability is brought to bear, and then there is oversight. For example, a lady was raped somewhere up north. She's a visitor. I think she was visiting, and she was raped. And then the question is, why was her door unlocked? Nobody is asking, why did the person find it necessary to go and rape her? So we must understand, society is a reflection of the citizens. The 17 people sitting in our cabinet have limited powers, and the limited powers they have, we give it to them. So when we want something changed, it cannot be me alone. It cannot be you alone. It has to be a voice, the voice of everybody saying that this needs to be changed so that the government will help.
The UN Convention on the Rights of a Child, CRC, is not formally part of national law in St. Lucia. But since ratification of the CRC, attempts have been made to incorporate its provisions into domestic law through amendments, and new laws have been adopted to comply with the convention. Ann Gaillard Williams, NBC News.